Friday night, 9:30 at night, laying in bed, I could not get my hands warm. So I just tucked them under my arm. And I felt something on my right side. I knew my life changed right then and there. That Wednesday, I met with Dr. Edelman. He took tissue samples, and then we set up an appointment for Friday at 3. So within a week, I was diagnosed that I had stage 3 breast cancer. And I remember my mom was with me the first time I met Dr. Wiebe. And his comment to her before we got up and left was, "I will always take care of your baby." And that was important to my mom because she's 18 hours away. So that struck a chord with me right then and there. I knew I was going to be okay. When I first met Dr. Edelman, I had to instill my life in his hands. When I met Dr. Wiebe, and the same with Dr. Anderson, there's just something that I felt with each doctor that I knew I was going to be okay. I had 3 doctors, and they all communicate behind the scenes. After my surgery, of course, I had follow-up with Dr. Edelman. A month after that, I started seeing Dr. Wiebe, who is my oncologist. The visits with him, he would say, "I spoke to Dr. Edelman. This is what we suggest that we do for you." And then when I started seeing Dr. Anderson, my radiation doctor, I spoke to Dr. Wiebe, I spoke to Dr. Edelman. This is what we suggest for you. So they all speak to one another, and they all communicate to one another so they can deliver the best care to you.
They know we talk, they know we work together. A member of the team is kept into all the discussions going forward, and the patient knows they have a team.
It also is helpful in situations where people could be treated one of several ways. To know the people that are on the team so that we are all on board with the same approach. And knowing who we're working with helps tremendously to know kind of their preferences and know their philosophy, and so we're all really on the same page.
And part of the team network here is the fact that when the patients do return for follow-up, again, there's a lot of communication among all the doctors so that we, even though maybe 1 or 2 may see the patient very regularly, that we all are communicating among each other so we know what's going on after the fact.
So I did the research I could. I entrusted into these doctors at REX through the knowledge that I had. And I knew I'm okay. I'm here a year later. Woohoo! I am here a year later. And I'm cancer-free. Stage 3, cancer-free.